After we wrote the first book here, Essentials of Biomedical Engineering Technology and Healthcare Technology Management, the number one thing that I had people request information on was more info on medical device networking and cybersecurity. So hence we decided to come up with this book right here. And it is a guide primarily geared towards technicians, but could be useful for even management and other people in the medical device networking and security world. So in this book, we had a great team, a larger team than the last book. So we were able to get a lot of good content, and I'm excited to show that off today. So, first off, we cover some of the basics of networking. We just introduce you. We assume you don't know anything about networking, and we introduce you to some of the basic concepts of networking, network interface cards, wireless technology, all sorts of good stuff before we move into just general cybersecurity, right? So obviously there's considerations with medical equipment, but before we even get to that, we want to understand a little bit about the foundations or fundamentals of cybersecurity. Obviously something that everyone deals with, social engineering, phishing, quid pro quo. The great things I like about the way we've organized this is we have the topic, right? So we might have like vishing and smishing, but we also talk about how to prevent those particular social engineering attacks or to mitigate those social engineering attacks. We talk about the specific roles of different levels of technician, and obviously these are suggested roles. These are our ideas for what could be useful for your healthcare organization. One of my favorite chapters here, we have the medical device cybersecurity requirements. And one thing we've done here is we've linked all these. And when you get this book, you always get the digital copy so that all the links can be used. And there's a ton of links on all the different regulations out there, depending where you are, whether it's international or not. So we've done a really cool job there. As far as I know, this is one of the few books that'll actually give you some practical exploits of medical devices, right? So we actually walk you through some of the theories of an exploitation of a medical device. We go through some of the commands and different things that you'd have to run. One really cool chapter we have is on medical record systems. We've actually created this software where you can attempt to hack into a EMR system. And we actually guide you through some of the ways that you could do that, some of the vulnerabilities that are there. And included with this book, you also get some video training on how to go through that step by step. So in addition to the book, you also get the video training and access to the software. We want to make sure all our subscribers get 20% off of our book, so that is in the description of the video. Here's a link to the book, and also here's a video showcasing a SQL injection into the Hack EMR, which is part of the video series for that hackable EMR that we mentioned in the book. Hope you enjoy.